Ave Stoner Squad, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome playing as the Kingdom of Waset on the Bronze Age mod. We are currently at the beginning of the serene reign of August Nekafade I Kuiamun, Pharaoh of Waset, and his stunningly talented queen, Nebti, whatever her name is. I'm going to call her Nebti. It seems to be a bit easier to say that. Anyway, he's quite a good looking wife, and our guy's got a very weird face. He's got a lot of eyeliner and some kind of cool pharaonic hat on. But he has come to power not too long ago after his dear granddad died. Of course, his granddad being, where are you? Here we go. Intef the Besieger Kuiamun, a great ruler in his own right, who single-handedly pretty much turned the small local power of Waset into a major player along the River Nile. The successionship skipped his son, who was not very good indeed, and he decided to grant it to his grandson instead by anointing Neferkade I Kuiamun just before he died. Now, the newly crowned pharaoh has a lot on his agenda, so he needs to continue his father's urbanization projects and modernization of the cities and kind of settlements along the River Nile, while also having to contend with his great rival Henen-Nesut, who slowly rebuilt their power base following their crushing defeat against the previous pharaoh. But anyway, let's get on. Bim, bam, and bloody boom. So, ship-wise, I think we could do a naval. He's got a few ships being built now, but he lags behind in terms of like naval strength. We stopped seeing this guy's arrival, twisting the knife. Why do I show this guy with distrust? He's the high priest. He is quite loyal. He's very loyal to me, actually, which is quite strange. But anyway, let's see where we've got our shipwrights. So we've got level 3 port here. This means I can probably build some of the bigger ships, but we need wood in this place. So let's import some wood. We might as well. We'll get it from you. So we'll import some wood over here. And this should mean we can get some of the bigger ships. We can get the Great Sea Vessel or the Pentaconteries, which is going to be quite nice. So we've got a big port over here. Is there another port location that we have somewhere? I would like to think there is. I know there's one down here. Big level 3 port as well. Do we have wood here? We don't have wood. Let's see. What am I trading here? Cloth and fruit into uni. In Waset, sorry. Cloth and fruit into Waset. So, let's get rid of that. Let's change that off. The cloth and fruit. Where is it? This cloth. Is it this one? No. Where is it? It's going to be somewhere here. What about this one? Is it this fruit? It is this one. We'll get rid of this one, which is fine. Now we'll see if we can import something else instead. I would like wood. We can get wood, so we'll get wood from Samora as well. So then this gives us access to the heavy hitters here as well, which is fantastic. Where's our next port, by the way? I do need to see where our ports are located. So we've got one here, we've got one here, one here, one here. I think that's enough. Then one more up here would be nice, I think. And I probably need to get that built pretty quickly. So we've got this one here. I could do with the level 3 port, which we're going to get, by the way. Actually, I need to get a shipyard first. Get a shipyard. I'll get rid of... I think I have to get rid of the harbour here. Unless I have some free province investments, which is actually quite useful. So I'll go for the city buildings. Because that's going to help us get the extra port that I need. I could also probably do it down here as well. Because getting the level 5 port would allow me to get the Ship of Legends and the Great Ships. Which would be nice indeed. Now, I can actually bang on 2 extra ports down here, which is very useful. So I probably don't need that. But I'm still going to do the... You know what? We'll still get the local city building slots in the West Nome down here. Where's the next one? I know I've got another one somewhere down here. Here we have. We've got this one down here, which is a pretty big one. Again, I'm going to use my free province investment for the local city building slots. And I think that's about it. I don't think we have any other location. We don't. So what I'm going to need next is to try and get another city up in our northern section or northern quadrant here. And I think one of these is going to be a good location. Which one, though? Now, maybe... I would think maybe here. Or what about here? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I've still got a free slot. So... I mean, got 19 pops, got 20, it's on Papyrus. Oh, where do I want the big dock? Where do I want the big dock? I think I'm going to want it here on the cloth. So what I'm going to do, we'll get a port there for the moment. Then I'll reorganise all this afterwards. So I just need to know that I've got a port there then, and then we can actually get our big shipbuilding section up there. Good. So that's fantastic, we'll do that. God, all this planning, no wonder. I mean, I can imagine being a ruler must have been really difficult. Imagine you have to do all the planning and stuff. It's like, God. Anyway, we'll do some colonisation here, we'll get some more land, of course, more resources and stuff, which is exactly what we want. I might actually add another unit. Let's get a raider. And then let's get maybe a couple of great sea vessels. I mean, that would be nice to get a few of them, wouldn't it? I could already get like 5 great sea vessels and 5 pentacontinus in order to have a decent navy. How much does it cost? 10. Oh, so we've got defences. The Dynasty have Nukt been feuding with their neighbours in Pekar, and they built a wall, so we get some manpower. Cool. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go 5 of them. We'll also go 5 pentacontinus. Oh, we've already got a son. Intef. Oh, Intef the second. Oh, that's cool. That is wicked. Is his dad... What was his dad called? Intef the first. Yeah, I'm going to call this one Intef the second. We'll name him... Yeah, we'll name him after our granddad. Intef the second. That works for me. Oh, he's got another son. He had twins. Whoa, okay. And this is interesting. Well, we'll call this second one Neferkare the second. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be cool. Call him Nefer... How do you spell Neferkare? N-E-F-E-R. There we go. Oh, it's up there. I can actually see it spelled. Shouldn't it be? Neferkare the second. That works for me. Okay, so... Intef the second and Neferkare the second, both twins, which is good. So at least our succession is assured, which is fantastic news. Orchard advances, that's great. Got some extra tech that I will be putting that to good use. Our port has been built here already. That was really fast. So we're going to need to get rid of the scribe school. Yeah, it's the only thing I can really literally do. And I may have to get rid of the garrison, but maybe not yet. We'll see. Anyway, the price of wild oats. So, a long running and sordid affair between Fair and Neferkare and a noble woman named Meritamen in Umut, and through their carelessness has resulted in a child. Okay, no one must ever know. Leave the child somewhere remote. Well, we're reckless. So, that does make sense, and I don't want someone interfering with my potential succession and stability of the realm. So, we'll leave the child somewhere where no one can find it. I've gone into debt a little bit, but it's not much of a problem. I've got an extra set of tech. Now, I could go for the blacksmith apprentices here. It would help us with the axeman cost. Especially when I want to make a legion, so I might actually go for that. Let's go for the axeman cost. And then what we'll do is we'll go back to the civic advances, and I'll go for the river barges, and we'll go down to the liturgy. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty nice. But I might actually take that later on when we move our capital. Because it gives us 4 local city building slots. And I think our capital has got... Wow. City of Henen-Nesut is massive. That's like really big. How big is it compared to Waset? Waset's pretty big. But Henen-Nesut is huge. But I don't want my capital to be the old Henen-Nesut seat of power. So I might raise that to the ground, actually. I reckon the good location is probably either going to be Halwan or Men-Nefer. One of these two. Maybe Men-Nefer. That's a pretty cool location. Or I could build it somewhere... Or I could, like, erect a brand new city. Like, somewhere on a pretty cool location. But there's so many options. So many options. Well, we'll see. We'll see when we actually get to that moment. At the moment, we haven't really got there, so we'll see. Anyway, we've finally got a little bit more gold going. I am going to need them extra ships. I'll get some of them extra bigger ships, 5 of them afterwards. But good job we've got a couple of ports. Cult sanctioned, which is fantastic. That's the extra building slots for the areas that we actually pop them on, which is good. It's going to help us with our ports and stuff. I've got another invention. And we're going to go with river barges, I think. River barges would be nice. Movement of water could be useful. Right to be heard. That's actually pretty damn good, but we'll go river barges first. Gotta say, that is pretty damn useful. Naval movement speed. import value, capital import routes, all that is just like extra cash, so I think it is quite useful. What I want to go for here, I can probably go for surplus of wood in the capital. What would it do, surplus of wood? Ship recruit speed, hell yeah. Oh, I don't have, damn, I can't get any of that, that's a shame. What we got? We've got some copper I could get, but I can't get any of that yet. Horses, can I get horses? No. Reeds I've got. What about ivory? What would that give us? Country civ level, I'm not really bothered about that. What about leather? Skirmisher defense. Spices, what does that do? Local citizen happiness. I guess some spices. Citizen happiness is pretty cool. We'll take some of that. By the way, our guy needs to start influencing because we have no PI and we need more PI. And as much PI we can get, the better. So, we've got a little bit of cash, which means I can now actually you guys need to do, I need you to dock at your port down here, which is where you're going to go. And then we're going to actually add 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a little bit more gold at the end of the month to get our 5th ship, which is the Pentacontinus, which of course is the bigger one. And I don't think anyone is going to be bothering us at the moment down here. I mean, you've got 2 ships. Phoenicia's got 13. I don't think we have a big rival in terms of navy. We have quite a few big powers rising though. If we go around the map quickly while all of this goes on, I mean, I'll kind of quickly accept the trade route and then we'll go around. There's quite a few regional power players. So we've got Elba's pretty big. We've got Phoenicia, Batir, Uruk, Sipar. We've got the island of Crete. We have the island of Cyprus. We have some of the southern Greek section here, which is dominated by Orkomos Arcadia, which is all getting interesting. But it's definitely going to be when we try to push, because I mean, once we take and like make Egypt and stuff, we're going to have to try and push towards Phoenicia and the Syrian coast and stuff, which would be interesting to say the least. And we've got a little bit of extra dough. This is where I need another port here, so I'll get a port here quickly. And then Nesut, what are you doing? You're planning to kill me? No, you're not, because you're worried. You do have potential civil war in 5 months, so I'm going to let the civil war fire. Martial advances. Fantastic. So, now we've got the extra, like, little bit of tech. And now I have got the law. I can get the law progress here, which I'm going to get here because it's going to allow me to raise legions. I can change the law. I've got a little bit of tech here, so I think we should probably go for something military. Let's go for sapping, siege engineers. It's going to help us to siege down some of the forts. I might as well. But now we've got that, and now comes the very interesting stuff. We can actually do the Royal Guard. I just need the PI, and then we can do it. And I'm going to raise the Legion not in the capital, because oh god, I don't want to lose 200 gold for the legitimacy here. I'll lose a little bit of legitimacy, but I'm not paying for it. So I'm not going to raise it in the capital region, because I want to have the levy, the king can command that. I'll raise it in one of the governor places. I need a new researcher. I'm going to place you because you're the best man. By far. I'll place this guy on. Time devotion. Some stability? Thank you, we'll take that. So now we're going to get ready for war. Let's get the navy. I'll march them. I'll actually dock them at the most northern port. Definitely do that. Definitely going to want to deify as well, our previous ruler. He deserves to be deified. Ooh, 35 PI for 2,000 manpower. Do I want that? No, because I need the manpower to raise my legions, so it's not a good time. Sorry, not a good time, dude, because I need the manpower to raise my gorgeous legions. Why do I have no food here? Pretty damn crazy. Aha, lose 10 stability there for 24 PI. I can do that. No problem. I can definitely do that. So now we've got the PI. We can definitely get the law. No, it's 29.75. You kidding me? That high? Huh, interesting. I'm going to need a city here as well at some point in Heru, I think. Anyway, we can get the Royal Guard. What does Royal Guard do that? You can raise a legion in the capital. Yep, we'll do that. Yep, that's good. So now we've got Royal Guard, which means I can definitely get our legion going. I have the manpower, I have some gold, maybe not enough, but here we go. Oh, I can only get one in our capital region, which is interesting. I would like to have got one outside of the capital region, which would have been nice, but it's obviously not possible yet. Unless I can quickly get the tech, which is cohort. And I need both of these to do this. So I'm way off. Well, that doesn't matter. Let's get our first permanent army. Can I put my own king in charge? It's such a shame that I can't. I don't really have any great commanders, do I? Really dismiss that commander. Let's just dismiss them all. I want to make sure we can get the right guy in charge. Aha, you're pretty good. Axeman Discipline. You're great. Second one, I'm going to give it to... Don't want to give it to you because you're a naval commander. You could be... You're daring for extra ship damage. And I'll put the second commander... You're very corrupt. I'll put Sebke Maibre Wadjet. Okay, so these are the two guys in command. Now, let's get some comp going. Now, I honestly don't really know what I want, so... Let's go for a couple of these. I'll go for 5... We'll go for the 5 heavy stuff here, the heavy chariots, so we'll go for 5 of them. We'll create, actually, the Legion. I want to rename the Legion. Let's name this one... Horus's... Oh god, I'm on French keyboard again. Of course, I keep swapping between French and English keyboard. Of course, the keys aren't the friggin' same. That's one of the problems in being... like English living in France for most of your life. You get used to the keyboards and it all changes when you want to do something else. So there we go. Horus's Wrath. That's a pretty good... I think we'll call it Horus's Wrath. That's a good name for Legion. Now I need to change my keyboard settings back. There we go. So Horus's Wrath, we'll do that one. There we go. It's a large step for a nation to show it has the resources to keep a standing army. As we formed Horus's Wrath, we now stand as a nation above all others. Of course we do. A new era had begun. And the good thing here, we get the Legion dedications and stuff for extra morale, and all that sort of lovely things, so I'm happy with that. Now what we need to do is definitely get this Legion primed for combat. So, let's drill the army, of course, and let's keep adding to the Legions. So we've got that. Got some heavy stuff. I can get the Axemen. What are the Axemen good against, though? That is my question. Axemen. I would like to be able to see what they're good against. Is there any way I can see what they are good against? Maybe if I was to raise... Maybe if I was to go... Or what if I go in the ledger? Would it tell me in the ledger? I don't think it does. Oh, it does. It tells me in the ledger what they're good against. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Here we go. This is how we see. So, heavy chariots are good against pretty much everything apart from spearmen. Axemen are pretty much good against spearmen. That's about it, really. Not the best. Skirmishers are good against axemen. What about chariots are good against pretty much everything on the flank apart from the heavy stuff. And they have high maneuver. Archers are good against skirmishers and chariots. Basically a mix of everything. It's quite hard to determine what you want to have. So, let's just go with the gut feeling here. Go for some axemen. Go for some of them. That's pretty useful. We'll go for some axemen in there as well. Of course, we're using all of our manpower for this. We're going to want a supply train, and we're going to want to add some... You know what, we'll do some chariots first. I'm going to want to have, like, maybe... You know what, let's get the double supply train first. I want double... I can't add, I don't have the cost for that. Oh, well. Now I do. So I'll go for the double supply train. To make sure we have enough to actually... Try to make sure we can supply them in enemy territory. It actually costs a lot to get ready for war here. We don't even have a lot of the manpower. Can I get manpower recovery anywhere? That would be pretty useful. I don't have the... Don't have the stab, so we'll go for the PI for the moment. I think that would be the best thing to do. Need a new high priest, by the way. Put you because you're the best man for the job. Try to make sure. You know what? I need to get my navy here, and I'll pull you down here for the moment to support the capital because I want to bring them up by boat, not on foot. They want an alliance with me now, but they've also got a big revolt. Are they going to be able to crush that? That's going to be interesting. I don't know if they're going to be able to crush that. What I can do, though, is I can take these guys out. Really significantly. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get a couple of extra units in the Legion. I'm going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4... I would like to get 4 chariots. I just need 48. I need 1,000 manpower, god damn it. So I'll get 2 chariots first. I just need a little bit more manpower. Yeah, I need 500 manpower. I can get it very soon. I'll wait to get the 500 manpower, then I'm going to raid everything. I'm going to take on Henen-Nesut while they're weak. We have no aggressive expansion, and it's a good way for our young ruler to like cement legitimacy in the eyes of his people. So we'll go for a couple of extra of them. So that's a 4k legion stack. We'll embark the army. Alright, now we're going to move all you fellas. Actually, no, I need to get the rest of the levies up, don't we? So we'll raise... Can't raise this one again for a while. But I can raise this one. Who's going to be on the boat with you. So that's like our levy and our legion. We're going to go and drop you guys off into the north. Then we're going to raise the Upper Egypt levy, which is this one. And you're going to go onto the other side and strike from the right side of the river. I mean, this is the right time to strike on these guys. There's no better way to go. Can I raise the last one? What's this? Permanent priest. So, High Priest Giacare Kyan Mahias admit it clear to the priesthood that it can no longer tolerate the godless impiety of our ruler, but we are not impious. But we'll let him complain. Brilliant. He's very loyal to us, so it's not a problem. I can't raise this levy for a while. Why? I don't know why I can't raise it for quite a while. Did I raise it before? I honestly don't know why I can't raise it anymore. It's very strange. Morale of the Legion is really high, actually, I think. What's the morale? Yeah, 4.11. I'm going to put you on unit reorganisation. Get the army maintenance on fleet maintenance normal. Now, we're not making as much gold now, obviously, because fleet maintenance is down, but it is what it is. I'm not overly worried about it. And then we'll make sure that we get the other forces here ready to help strike on the other side of the bank. And of course, I am reorganising, which does kind of limit my cash. It should be fine now, though. 9.66, which is good. Mediation. So an argument should be furiously raging for some time between, well, I'm going to call it Mbiti, it's my wife, and Yarat, Quiker, and Nuket. The sizable quantity of wealth. So, who do we hand it to? I'll hand it to my wife. Yeah, I'll hand it to our wife. Of course, we need the wife on our side. We all know what happens when a disloyal wife tries to kill you. It happened with the Thrace run on the Victus mod, for those who watched it. I got murdered by my wife in the middle of a public game, and then she took the crown and put it on, like, her son's head, which is pretty crazy. Do you want to go for stability here? Yes, I do. I start seeing her as a rival now. So the woman we didn't give the gold to, she is now our rival, because she's pretty unhappy with what we've done. But it's normal, it does make sense. But I've got to wait for a while. I've got to wait till August. By the time he's won this, though. Hopefully he's lost a few men, though. I hope he has. If he loses a few men, it will be good for us. We've got our soldiers amassed on the border. Our morale's pretty high. Everything is pretty much going according to plan. I'm hopeful we can get this going. I think I can get this going in this episode. I'm pretty sure we can. We've got now. I still don't have enough gold, though. I do plan on pretty much razing to the ground Henen-Nesut with my levy, commanded by us, and I will ransack this completely to the ground. He's building another fort, though, which is a big pain. Yeah, he's got a level 2 fort there now, which is annoying, but it is what it is. It can't be helped. Now I can raise the extra levy. Let's get our navy, and we'll go and pick these guys up. Dock you there. You're going to go and get over here, which is fine. I could potentially raise some levies as well. Raise some mercs. Heated debates in court, not uncommon, especially when there are so many prominent members of society involved. Lately, a wave of xenophobia has swept across Waset, resulting in foreign values being regarded with great distrust. We can gain wise or we can gain rash. Or we're reckless, tactically inflexible. But we could become a wise, reckless, and tactically inflexible leader. Well, I think it goes well with us being rash. We'll take rash. Yeah, we'll take rash. It's what we are. We're rash, reckless, tactically inflexible. It all goes well with the kind of ruler's current attitude. I mean, it would be nice to take wise, that'd be good, but it just goes against what our guy is like. So, rash is the best one. Are you in yet? Come on, boy. Okay, now you are. So let's get you embark on the 2nd Navy. Who needs a commander, by the way, and it's going to be Peran Matt Dwenmore Happy, who is a really good commander. By the way, he's got special naval traits, which is fantastic. Now we'll dock you guys. Go over here, and then we'll dock them. Who's peed off? The Inni-Mut family is pretty peed off, and I can get rid of the yellow or the red ones. So we'll see. Yellow or red? About this one, you're pretty bad. There we go. Problem solved. That's good. Anyway, what pops do we have here? I think all of this is upper comedic, and this is all lower comedic. We're going to need to integrate the lower comedic pops as well. The old ways. So, which if any Mabra Wadjet, a powerful general in command of a great number of loyal troops, has issued a demand to the court. He's one of the commanders. Now, he's the governor of Upper Middle Egypt. And what do you want? You want to change our policies of recruitment? Yeah, no way. Like, screw you. It's blackmail. It's not going to happen, dude. This is, like, literally blackmail. And now he's pretty much disloyal, so... I'm going to have to bribe him temporarily. I will remember this, and I will deal with that guy further down the line. What pops have we got? Wahern, Comedic, Kushites. Oh, yeah, we've pushed them into slavery, which is quite funny. We'll leave them into slavery, though. Of course, the horrible Kushites. Who likes the horrible Kushites? It looks like he's won his civil war, which is interesting. Let's get you guys over on this side. We'll dock you there. And I think we're pretty much ready to rumble. What do you guys think? I think we're ready to lock and load. Do I have any mercs I can hire potentially in the north? Not really that many. I can hire this merc band down here. I am quite tempted to hire a set of mercenaries. This one. We can hire this one. Yeah, I'm going to hire this merc band. Get you reorganised pretty quickly. I just want to make sure we can put all the odds to success in our favour. So, let's go and dock you guys at the port here. Your guys are going to go and join him over there. We'll kind of get you on the boat and we'll go up here, which is fine. He's trying to build a navy up now, but it's way too late. We have naval supremacy, like complete naval supremacy over this guy, so whatever he wants to do, it ain't going to save him. And of course, we're bringing our feudatories as well. It's a few extra men. I don't think this guy's friends with anybody. I could bring in Premo. No, I can't. That's a shame. I would like to have been able to do some diplomacy stuff. I should probably also focus on going some of the mission trees here. Probably focus on some growth. It would have been good. I'm losing a little bit of cash here, but I mean, whatever. I want to make sure we get enough morale back with you guys. There we go. Take you off that now. Where are you going? You going in there? No, you're not. Now you're going in there. Like, there we go. I was wondering why they weren't in there. Anyway, scandal. Scandal is unfortunately part of an average day in the Waset court. Ordinarily, we'll simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Jetkare Kayan Mahes was found in flagrante delicto with Buneb Heptuskawemwi Nut. You've been cheating on your young 19-year-old wife with this old woman who's a general of the mercenaries. Okay. I'll just have you flogged. So, it's an old woman commanding this merc band. That's quite funny. I didn't expect that. Anyway, let's get you guys in the boat. So which side we're going to go on? I'm going to keep these on the boat as reinforcements, actually. We'll keep these behind on the left side, and they will go down this way. That works for me. By the way, I do need to check our administration here. Do I have trade on pretty much everything here? I don't. I don't have auto-trade on this. I don't have auto-trade in the capital, which is normal. Have auto-trade here, and I don't have auto-trade over on this section. So I'll have auto-trade here, just to make sure we can get this all done, which is fine. Because I don't want to have to kind of go through and do all the trading myself. We'll delegate this to our dear people who are going to be doing the job for us. So I'll put these on the left side of the river. Actually, we're going to move to the border here. Fine. You're going to dock there. Put you just behind in the rear. Keep it under protection. And with all that said and done, I think I'm going to end the episode here, and in the next one we'll get the war going. I don't want to get it in this episode. The episode will be too long otherwise. So straight off the bat in the next one, we're going to go to war with our old rival Henen-Nesut, and hopefully this time, literally take them out for good. Anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you're enjoying things, and of course, please don't hesitate to smash that like button down below. And of course, if you want to see some more content just like this, then of course, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It really does help. And with all that said and done, thank you so much for being here, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.